Yo, this is Mish, one half of Talk That Talk with Mish. Jay, look, I'm back and I'm black. Jay is on vacation. You know what I'm saying? It's his birthday. My birthday is coming up, but I'm still going to power through and I'm still going to work, right? So I'm coming in here because, I found out that Piers Morgan is punked out. Yeah, I said that. I said he punked out. And the reason why I say that is because old boy literally allowed Beyonce and Jay-Z to make him to edit out Jaguar Wright from his show. That's called Piers Morgan Uncensored. Uncensored, y'all. So I just had to say that 3 times. Y'all already know what's his name. Dr. Umar had to make sure he get it through your thick skull when he tell you 3 times. But look, anyway, so here's the thing. He apologizes to them, and I'm actually going to go play that for those of you who haven't heard it already. A lot of you probably have. But just to give you a little rundown who Jaguar Wright is, she used to be a neo-soul R&B singer back in the day. Not really well known, but she's mostly now known for her song, for her background singing or her collaboration with Jay-Z, Song Cry. And she sounds really, really, really beautiful on it. I like Jaguar Wright. I think she is dope. I think she's very honest. She's one of those people who stands 10 toes down. She's a lot tougher than a lot of men that I actually know. You know what I'm saying? And I give her all the props. So for her to go on Piers Morgan knowing that, I mean, his joint was going to go uber viral with the things that she was saying about Diddy and, you know, speaking on the Diddy case. But not only that, she makes sure every time she speaks on anything dealing with the industry, Jay-Z's name is always brought up. Beyonce's name is always brought up. That is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? Can't escape it with Jaguar Wright. I think Piers Morgan knew what he was getting into when he brought her on the show, right? Why bring her on the show just to discredit her? That's another thing that I realized that happened. He let Vlad go after her and then asked Vlad how he felt about what she said. And Vlad went and straight up discredited her, which is what happens a lot to people who know things or people who are informed about what's going on in the industry, in the entertainment business, just in the world, period, just in general. And you get discredited. People laugh through what you saying. They pish tosh it off like, you know, like you cap, like you just crazy or whatever. Don't get me wrong. Jaguar Wright had made herself look a little loopy from time to time. I ain't gonna lie about that with her bipolar and, you know, with Goomba, her ex-husband coming out and saying all these things about her. Of course, she don't look good to a lot of people. Definitely. But for her to make it on Piers Morgan, that was something there in my personal opinion. So for him to go to edit it out all because Jay-Z and Beyonce's legal team goes to Piers Morgan or calls him or emails him, whatever they say, and just like, hey, you know, you got to take that down or whatever. That shit is stupid. Like, it's uncensored. Everybody else can talk. Jaguar Wright been talking. You know what I'm saying? Why not send the cease and desist to her? Like everybody's been saying. You know, I think she's really been getting away with informing people. But yet again, I kind of can say I wish Jaguar Wright would have a real story to tell about herself and like show proof of the things that's going on. I'm not saying I don't believe her, because I do. I absolutely do. It's too much out there now. We in the age of Aquarius. Like I keep telling people, it's too much out there now. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this apology real quick, Jay-Z and Beyonce, so that you know, y'all can hear that, and then we'll go from there.
The thing about platforms, the reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invite her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
What kind of shit is that? Now, I'm not saying I have anything against Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't. Okay, I don't even know. I know Jay-Z name is being brought up a lot. Not just out of Jaguar's mouth, but out of other people's mouths. This book that come out, the Kim Porter Lost Words book, his name is all up in it. Isn't that a coinky thing? Like, it's a little bit of a coinky dink that your boy's name keeps being just thrown out there right along with Diddy's name. And it's always been that way for Jaguar, but other people are saying that. And like I said, he's in mad pictures with Diddy. He's been at mad parties with Diddy. You can clearly see him there. You can clearly, Freddie P just admitted that, the cheesecake that Making the Band was told or instructed to go walk and go get was Beyonce's cheesecake, so it's really odd to me, so I think that there's really no lies there when it comes to what Jaguar is saying. It's just, I wish she would come out with a little bit more proof. And maybe if she doesn't have proof of other people, she could definitely come up with the proof of what happened to her. Because I did an interview she did a while back with, I forgot the guy's name. Oh God, I forgot the guy's name. But she was speaking on how she had a miscarriage or he had hit her, So it was like different experiences she had with Jay-Z, as if they had some type of situation going on. Now, who knows how true that is? That's allegedly. That's super alleged. But I just had to touch on that because she has some things happen to her too. So I know that she's not completely 100% cap. Maybe could she be fabricating certain things? Maybe, but I seriously doubt it. Like, she's consistent with what she has to say. Usually if a person is out here just doing this stuff for fun, they usually eventually get discredited. Just like LaGina. Like, she let LaGina come out, the girl LaGina. I don't know if you guys ever follow Jaguar Wright's story or her journey. She actually was a mentor to this girl named LaGina, who said she was R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter together. And she looked nothing like her. It was such a hilarious time to see this girl just get online, video after video, and cap and try to sing and say she thinks she sounded like Aaliyah. She let this girl cap. I think that's the only thing that I have an issue with you, Jaguar, for that. You letting that girl cap. But look, Jaguar was just trying to get her money. You know what I'm saying? So, but for her to have been in the industry, she's dated Common. She's been around Jay-Z, worked for him, and many other things. The Roots, Talib Kweli. I think she know better than anybody, about the things that's been going on in the industry, especially back then. Now, how many years she's been out of the industry? She's probably just heard things. She probably knows people who's gone through things, through friends and conversations. So I do believe that, she's probably telling stuff from what people are telling her. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of review exactly what she said real quick too on Piers Morgan that got this cease and desist real quick. So I'm going to play that.
For decades.
How many victims?
What's the difference between me and Judy Garland? Social media.
How many victims?
There was none for her.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim?
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about.
And that is so true. There are a lot of things people don't want to talk about. And let's talk about it. Y'all, those are some accusations, okay? We talk about a plane. We talk about Aaliyah being put on a plane. We talk about, she said, kidnapping, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's worth looking into. Just saying, and so for Beyonce and Jay-Z to send their legal team to hush Piers Morgan up, and he goes and literally takes the time to edit out her part of the interview. Of course, it's a way to discredit Jag. And they've always been discrediting her. And they've always been discrediting people who are in the truth movement, who are out here dedicated to opening their mouths and speaking the truth, when really that's the agenda. Is not about speaking the truth, y'all. The agenda is about secrecy. It's always been that way. This is why a lot of the celebrities they put the hand over the mouth in their things. Hush. They have to make a oath to be quiet and not speak on things that happen. It's a club that what happens in our club stays in our club. So if you're a part of it, you are holding on a lot of secrets. And this is why a lot of celebrities end up alcoholics. This is why a lot of celebrities end up on drugs and stuff. Because they know too many things, so many things that their soul is bearing, that they want to tell people, that they want to speak on, that they know is wrong, but they got to play ball, because if they don't, they screwed. They got to play ball. That's why Piers Morgan, even though I feel like what he's doing is punked out, I know that he has to do it, because if not, he'll be sued. They'll probably remove his complete platform, and I'm sure he makes pretty much bread off of that. He went super viral, so in order to keep his show, he got to play ball. It's all about playing the game. It's all about being quiet. It's all about adhering. And I think he did a good thing by bringing Jaguar on there, but I just don't like the fact that there's a lot of people who are not really standing 10 toes down behind Jaguar. And I think there's a reason for that. But also, nobody messing with her either. She ain't been sued. She claims she was being attacked, but I don't know what happened with that. Like, that's alleged. I have no idea if anything was really happening with her. But I've been following her for a long time and listening to everything she had to say. And it's very insightful. And it's interesting how she could say all these things and then boom, information comes out exactly about the things she's speaking on. So I think that people need to just really start listening and stop listening. That conspiracy theorist word, come on, y'all, it's old. They only put that in there to make you feel like this person's crazy. So then it automatically is like you're programmed to discredit a conspiracy theorist. Same thing in movies. In a movie, they'll have somebody crazy, just like who cloned Tyrone, or they cloned Tyrone, right? If you look at that movie, they got the drunk man in front of the liquor store. He called a man young blood and tell him it's something in the water, young blood. It's something in the water. And he tells him different things every time he come out that liquor store, and he ignores him because he think he's a crazy drunk. But really, the man dropping mad gems being dropped, but they have to make you look crazy. And it's other movies just like it that have like literally a homeless person or a drunk person or somebody who they have to discredit, but they are really truly speaking the truth, but it's meant for you to discredit them. Think about that movie, Don't Look Up. Don't Look Up. Rest in peace, for my dad. He loved that movie. He put me onto it. I watched it on Netflix. Everybody thought it was a joke that comment was coming, and they didn't believe it. They didn't believe the girl. They made her look crazy. Oh, because she spazzed on everybody. She looked crazy. That's wild that people really don't take people seriously who really trying to hip you. You know what I'm saying? In the past, I tried to hit people about mad. I had a whole TikTok hit people about mad shit about what was going on politically in the world. Of course I got banned because the truth is not meant to get out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the truth out. The whole point when you a part of them, you got to hush. You feel me? So I feel like Piers Morgan, grow some balls, dog. For real. Like at the end of the day, all truth is fitting to be revealed, like Cat Williams said. He said in the beginning of the year, and ever since then, like a bowling ball, all them pins been being striked. You know what I'm saying? Going down one by one. So, and guess what? A Tyler Perry documentary coming out too. A Chris Brown documentary coming out. How many more people is about to be exposed this year? You know what I'm saying? So y'all look, stay woke, stay up. It ain't easy out here. You know what I'm saying? For you to be a sleep person and then to have to hear all of this and then you think, oh, all this is cap. Of course you're going to think that, because when you wake up in the morning, it's hard to even get up out the bed because you really want to go back to sleep. And that's not literally, but figuratively what is happening to people who are being woken up right now to what has been going on in the world, the industry, the entertainment industry. So yeah, shouts out to Jaguar Wright. I feel like she's legit. I just want to see her, tell a little bit more of her own stories and experiences so we can see where she's coming from. As far as Piers Morgan, yet again, lift your ball sacks, dude. All right. Anyway, I'm Mish, one half of Talk with Mish and Jay. We're trying to get 1,000 subs. If you enjoyed this segment, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this if you can too. I'm out.